good morning hoopers. My name is Tiffany and today I wanted to talk to you guys about some transitions from one leg hooping. Prerequisites will be this, to be very comfortable with leg hooping, very comfortable getting one leg out. So the point of this tutorial is to help those that are having trouble with that. Getting your foot out is no problem, getting it back in has been difficult for you. So I do already have a tutorial on how to get your foot back in, so feel free to give that a try. I'll link to it in the comments. Now, the point of this tutorial is for those that can get your leg out no problem, but you're having problems getting it back in. You want to incorporate in your hoop dance, so what else can you do? So one thing I like to do, and the prerequisite for this would be wedgies, which I also have a tutorial for. I'll also put that link in the comments. So you can go from one leg hooping into a wedgie. So timing-wise, tip-wise, when you are one leg hooping and it is going around your leg, this point is when you would go into a wedgie. So you're hooping on this one leg, it's going around, it's like this, you have all this room right here inside your hoop. What happens if you stop hooping or stop leg hooping or just put your foot down? Falls between your legs, which is how you get into a wedgie. So that's how you do the timing. The second thing I'll talk about is you can see my leg bend, and it's a leg that I was just leg hooping with. Also, just a pro tip, you can slow down YouTube videos. So there's a little cogwheel setting type thing. That's how you do like the HD, 1080p, what have you. There's also a slow down button or slow motion, so you can also try that. So, like I said, you want to go into the wedgie when it's right here on this part. Because again, it falls right into a wedgie. So I'll show you one more time in real time, and I'll just notice, like I said, the leg that you were previously hooping with, you'll bend and hook, and I'll show you why. So you find out the timing, you step down with your other foot that was out, and then you go into a wedgie. See how I caught it? And that's because now it won't go anywhere, and it's kind of in the perfect position to wedgie. So summary for going into a wedgie, timing, one leg hooping, like this. It falls in, and when you step down, you hook that leg. This will also help you with the next transition we're going to talk about, which is just the step out. I don't know if that's what it's called, but you're stepping out. So it looks like this. You're one leg hooping. Again, I'm tired, I'm done. You can step out. Okay? So the most important part of that thing is to keep your planes level so it doesn't look messy. So you're one leg hooping like this, and you take it out on the same plane. So the reason I said that hooking thing will help you is the same exact timing. You're one leg hooping. Comes around, it's like this. That's the point at which you would step down. Because look at it, think about it. If you step down any later, it's going to hit and fall. If you miss this opportunity, it's going to hit something else and fall. So you really have to make sure the timing is correct, like this. Then you step down, because now your hoop is on the same exact plane as it is when you're leg hooping. Now you're just putting your foot down and stepping out. So let's talk about that leg hook thing again. I'll show you in real time. So now you're playing around with the timing. You know when you're supposed to step down and out. So when you step down, hook it, just like we did for a wedgie. Why? Because without gravity, if I was hooking it, it would have stayed here on that same level plane. So you can continue on. Okay, let's show that in real time one more time. Figure out your timing. My hoop needs to be there, nothing here. Step down, hook, and then pass. So step down. Notice that I'm turning with it, since my hoop is still going. So you want to turn with it. One more time. Step down, hook the leg you're hooping on, and turn. And talk about one last thing. If you know how to pizza toss from your legs, you can do the same thing from one leg hooping. I can't really do it in here since I have ceilings, but so you're one leg hooping, you can't pizza toss obviously. So you bring that foot back in so it's in this little circle, so it's not going to hit anything. So you're hooping, bring that leg, and you can pizza toss. So those are just 3 transitions so you can play with until you can drill and get that leg back in. So I hope that was somewhat helpful. As always, any questions, comments, feel free to comment on this and I'll directly reply. People have sent me videos on Instagram. Oh, excuse me, that's at Tanuki Twirls. So feel free to send me a video. I'll try my best to troubleshoot